everybody? I'm Noah Castor, and as always, I'm joined by Brandon Hudson and Darren Kenzone. We are the Benchwarmers. Preseason week 1 just wrapped up, and Daniel Jones doesn't look like a complete dumpster fire. That's my only takeaway. Let's end the video right now. What was he, 6 for 6 with a touchdown?
Yeah, I think he had a perfect passer rating, which
Yeah,
isn't really hard to do when you only throw 6 passes, but
true.
still.
I mean, he was
better than Dwayne Haskins played.
And he
That
also
is
played
true.
the Jets, too.
He did play the Jets, yeah, and he was going up against whatever second stringers because Eli took the first drive, which I didn't really understand because he's about 80 years old. So Daniel Jones might actually have a shot at winning the starting job. I mean, I was kind of impressed. Kyler Murray had a good day too, so.
Yep. I mean, it is a lot to say over the preseason and only playing, how many, did he only play 1 series or 2?
I think it might have been only 1 because all I saw was whatever 6 for 6 for his day. So it was
that's all I saw too.
Just 1 series.
But I was impressed, especially I don't know, one of the touchdown throws.
It was it was good.
But I guess I'll talk about my Patriots. I think they looked really good, 31-3. It's not saying much for a preseason game against the Lions, but the defense looked really good. I think they had like 9 sacks or something like that, and they didn't even allow 100 yards for the Lions offense. And Jarrett Stidham looked really good too.
Yeah.
Brian Hoyer played pretty well. I was surprised with Brian Hoyer. Who would have thought? But other than that, N'Keal Harry looks good. He only had 2 catches, but
They were
still
very
really
impressive
good.
catches.
Yes. I like N'Keal Harry. I like that pick.
Mm-hmm.
That should be good for Brady. Another receiver that impressed me was Jacoby Myers. He had 2 touchdowns, 6 catches, undrafted free agent.
Shocker.
Yep. Braxton Berrios also played pretty well. He was on the team last year, but he didn't really play that much. So Patriots looked good. Defense looked good. It's 1 preseason game, but yep.
I mean, you don't want to put too much into a preseason game, obviously. It doesn't even really matter who wins. You just want to see a lot of your rookies, a lot of young, talented guys show out, and that's what preseason's about. But, yeah, the Lions got absolutely clapped. So, I mean, I'll talk about my Packers, I guess. They played pretty well. Defense actually had some takeaways. They realized it's not illegal to take the ball away anymore, which is nice. They had 4 takeaways against the Texans. And to the Texans' credit, Joe Webb looked really good.
Yeah, he did.
He looked very good. He's very elusive. So I think all around it was a good day. I mean, you really don't care who wins 28-26. It doesn't really matter. You just want your...
You know that both sides did really good, and especially with us being the ones that like the teams the most. It's kind of good seeing that we both... I mean, I kind of like hesitated turning it off at one point because they kept turning the ball over, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is not going to be good.
You just got to think,
then,
though, it's your second and third stringers.
Yeah.
You just want to see the scheme look good.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Some of the guys that you drafted, watch those guys.
Yep.
Chase Winovich also had a sack, which was disgusting, too.
I like Chase Winovich. Rashawn Gary didn't do much, but I think he played like 2 series. They didn't want him out there that much. And a lot of the starters didn't play. Most of the starters didn't play. Another game I watched, the Browns looked good. Baker Mayfield threw a laser into the end zone. Are you a believer in Baker Mayfield?
I think he's going to do pretty good.
All right.
I don't know if I'm a believer in the whole Browns team.
Okay.
That's what I don't know.
All right. Brandon, are you on the Browns hype train?
I could say that I think they're going to do pretty well. I mean, you kind of have to say that they're going to do something now because of the past where they haven't done anything.
Yeah, compared to what the seasons that they've had in the past,
Yeah.
definitely. But I don't think, people are hyping them up even after the first preseason game. They really think it's going to be something. But
I mean, definitely they have to make the playoffs actually this year in order for me to say that they actually did some kind of moves.
That's what I say too.
Yeah, because they went from nothing to making it 1 game away from the playoffs to now
making
they
the
have
playoffs.
they have to make the playoffs.
I see that as a successful season if they do.
Yeah. I just don't know with all the expectations that are around them if that's going to be enough.
Yeah,
for the people
the fan base too.
Putting them in a Super Bowl already, like it's going to be tough. Preseason week 1's hard to talk about because there's not really much going on yet. Not a lot of the starters are playing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, you want to look at the rookie quarterbacks. Dwayne Haskins did not have a good day. I'm still a believer in Dwayne Haskins. I think he's going to be good, but he just didn't have a good day. Kyler threw like 5 passes. He was like 5 for 5, something like that, which...
He had one where he was scrambling around, too, already showing the speed.
He looked all right. I mean, they only played him one series, so you didn't see much of him. And a lot of it, coaches don't want to throw out their schemes yet.
Yeah.
They don't want to show too much, so the preseason's really hard to judge what your team's
That's one thing
like.
I was... Personally, I would, if I had a rookie quarterback, I would, even if he's probably going to be the starter, I still want to see him a lot more in the preseason. So I was kind of surprised that he only played one drive.
And you already know, Kyler's, he's going to be the starter. You don't want him to get hurt, but these are his first NFL snaps.
Yeah.
I don't really want the second game he's going to play to be in the regular season ever. Like, I don't want that.
I'm sure as the preseason goes on, the second and third game, though, he'll probably get a lot more snaps. So
Yeah, just throwing him out there is nice, but it's tough, too, because you don't want to give out all your scheme, and it's tough
especially
for
with Kyler Murray, because it's going to be a pretty specific scheme.
Yeah. Who else looked good? Lamar Jackson looked good and throwing the ball, so, I mean, Brandon, you got something?
Yeah, and the Texans are getting Duke Johnson with the trade that just recently happened, so hopefully maybe just... I mean, like, not him being, like, a rookie or anything, but, like, him playing the next few games, I'd like to see, see him start getting the... I mean, I'd like to see him play him, not wait till this actual season to play him. I'd like to see him play him just in the preseason, just so I can see what he's going to look like and what people can think of him.
I think that's going to be good, too, because now that's another person the defense is going to have to worry about coming out of the backfield. That'll open up Hopkins.
Yeah, he's a great receiving back, which is going to be good to complement Lamar Miller, who isn't the greatest receiving back. So it'll be good for the Texans. I was really happy with that move.
Yep.
Now they have some weapons, so if Darren gets him in Madden, he can actually beat me.
Yeah.
No, but I think that's it. I mean, preseason week 1, not a lot to talk about. Actually, did want to touch on one more thing. Brandon, you were talking about the penalty thing, and you wanted to kind of see how they were going to handle that.
Darren said that I think they had it maybe in the Lions game. I didn't really get to see that one, but I'm kind of interested to see what happens with this, the whole reviewing the pass interferences, penalties, and all that. I'd like to see that happen. I'm hoping it happens maybe a little bit more in preseason or a game where I can at least see it because I want to see how it ends up turning out. I mean, is it going to actually going to extend the games much longer? Are we really going to notice a difference between the length of the games?
Yeah.
Are we really going to see people challenge every single pass interference maybe in like a mostly like the quick or the last few seconds or last few minutes of the game? You got where you have to. I mean, what's it going to be like is what I'm kind of wondering.
Yeah, definitely, and I'm hoping it's not like last year with the roughing the passer, how they just went so overboard with it that it kind of just ruined games. As a Packers fan, should have won that Vikings game. Yeah, but no, they really shouldn't go overboard with it.
Yeah.
Like they did last year with the the roughing the passer.
And I really don't see him going too over in depth with it. I mean, like I said, more of like the last few minutes of the game when it really matters and you're going to lose. It's a matter of losing or winning the game. Then maybe they kind of extend the game out a little bit more. But
yeah, I'm going to laugh when like the Saints lose a game over a pass interference call that's reviewed. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be great. I think that does it for preseason.
Yep. As we're recording this is Saturday, so some of the preseason games haven't happened yet.
Chiefs and Bengals tonight. Does anybody else play tonight? I have no idea.
I honestly don't know.
I didn't see any.
I don't really care, to be honest with you. None of the starters are playing, so I'm like, unless it's the Packers, I really don't care that much. But week 2 and week 3, expect to see a lot of more starters, so that's going to be interesting. How many snaps is Tom Brady playing, do you think?
Hopefully just one series.
Yeah,
that's usually how they do it, and then maybe the third game he plays a little bit more, and then the fourth he just sits. So
I know Aaron's probably going to play a lot more because of the new scheme, so I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see that. That's going to be cool. I think that does it for preseason week 1. Maybe we'll have some Madden videos coming out soon. That'll be cool. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about preseason week 2 next week, and then maybe some playoff predictions for the regular season.
The Antonio Brown situation.
Yeah, so go check out that video if you haven't seen it. It's been the Benchwarmers, guys.
Deuces.